Welcome to my channel and welcome to my website. My name is Daryl and this is Programming in Any Language. The website is www.black-duck.com. It's where you'll find all my videos organized in logical order. The insert method allows you to place characters, a string, inside the target string at a specific position. This will change the original string, or a new string if you elect to assign the results to a new string variable. Think of it this way. If you have a phone number consisting of 10 digits, nothing else, you could format that number by inserting parentheses, spaces, dashes, or any number of things to format the number in a certain way. That's what you're going to see in this next video. We're going to take 10 digits and surround the first 3 digits with an opening and closing parentheses. We're going to place a space before the exchange or next set of 3 digits. And then we're going to place a hyphen after the exchange to format it properly. Take a look. Okay, we're going to look at methods for modifying a string. So we were able to extract them with the substring start method. Now we're going to use the insert method, which is going to allow us to take a string and put something right into it. There are times when you want to change the contents of a string, and this method will help us do that certainly. Looks something like this. Method returns a string with the contents of the string item inserted at the start position. So we're looking at string var. We've got that string is going to be coming in here. We'll say insert, and we'll say where we want to put it, and then we'll put the item that we want to actually place in there. It could be one character, it could be a word, it could be anything that we can actually use. So how does this thing work? Well, if we look at it, we'll try the phone number application again, and we'll look at phone numbers 232-271-7748. Just an arbitrary phone number. And we want to format it. We'd like to format this by putting parentheses around the area code, segregate out the exchange, put a dash after it, then have our number. We can always format it like you might see a normal phone number actually be placed. And to do that, we actually use the insert command to do that. So we've got a format button here, and we're just going to say the text phone number.text. So we're going to take our text box again, and we're going to say it's going to be equal to text format.text, insert 6, and position 6, a dash. We're going to start at the back end because we're going to change the number, the size of this thing actually when you start doing it. So if you try to put the parentheses in first, you could do it. You could certainly do that. It would change the length and where all these other positions are, so you need to know where it is. So, for example, when I go and put the end parentheses in the phone number, text phone number.text equals text phone number.text dot insert in position 3, I want to put a backwards parentheses and a space. I'm going to put that in. That's obviously going to change the length of this thing, which may have been 12 to 13, 14. It would actually change that position of where I wanted to put the dash to something 8, perhaps. I could do it that way, but it seemed to me easier just to go backwards and not have to worry about it. They're all in the position that I'm looking at when I first see it. Text number, phone number, insert in position 0, the very first character. I want to put the beginning parentheses. And what do I end up with? I end up with this. So you go from the standard number 232-271-7748 with a nice format around it with parentheses. You got a space in here. You got 271, the dash, 7748, all nicely formatted. How do you do this? Let's take a look at this in our method and kind of give this a shot. I've got an application sitting here, similar to the last application we did, which has a text box. And that text box, if you look at the properties, it says 232-271-7748, no formatting whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the name of this thing so we can see it. It's text phone number. We also have this, we have nothing else showing here. We're going to do it right inside this text box. We've got a format and an exit button, and there's no code written in this thing. So let's go to the exit button and code that right away for starters. And we'll do our / close form. And this dot close. And that closes our form. So now we can go back to our package here. And all we want to do is do the format piece on this. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to go ahead to the format, double click on to get our button going here. And we're simply going to say that txt phone number dot text is going to be equal to txt phone number dot text, and we're going to say insert in position 6 a dash. I put quotes around it because it's a string that I actually want to put in here. And then I'll put in this, oops, if I got a problem here, text phone number, oops, yeah, I got it wrong. I want to put in position 6, insert position 6, the quote. I don't want all this stuff in here. Oh, good. There. Remember, now we got it. Now we got it. Now I can put that dash in here. That's much happier once I put that semicolon at the end of that. So that actually place dash before number. And we're going to say our text phone number dot text is going to be equal to txt phone number dot text. We're going to be, and we're going to say dot insert in position 3. I want to place a quote, a backwards parentheses, and a space as a string, and place that in there. And I'll just say I'm going to segregate extension. And now we're going to use text phone number dot text. It's going to be equal to txt phone number dot text. Insert at the very, very beginning, position 0, a beginning parentheses. Oops. That's not right. And I need the closing parentheses here, and then the semicolon, and then it's not happy. Now we're putting a parentheses in there, and then we're going to complete area code format. That's all we gotta do. That's done. It actually inserted in place as we're going along. I'm going to do file save on this thing. We'll take a look at this and see where we are. And if we look at this and say start, our application comes up, and there's our phone number sitting in there. Format it, and bang, right on the line. It changes it right there in position of where it was. Take a look at that again. Run that again. Start. Comes up with the text box sitting out there, and we'll hit the format button, and bang, it goes in there and it changes those things. Puts the dash in first, and it puts in the parentheses and so on, and finishes it up. We'll see this in an application where we can actually bring in a string or a series of phone numbers, all in different formats in a file, and format them as an application. You'll see that in the application section. So that'll be next. Powerful method, is it not? And it gives us an alternative way to format a string. You'll see this one used as well in the application section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to use the website for easy access to all my videos. If you get a chance, please subscribe. That way you'll be notified when something new is available. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.